boxers at Fest and Gladius now present our next bout this evening. It's a full 3-minute round contest in our welterweight division. Firstly, fighting out of the red corner with 21 wins, taken up by way of knockout, 35 losses, tonight weighing in 154 pounds, wearing the black and orange shorts, please welcome from Spain, by way of Nicaragua, Zamora! And moving across into the blue corner with 1 win from one, weighing 151 pounds, 4 ounces. And tonight he wears the red and white shorts. Please welcome from Kent, Mason Payne! Your referee in charge is Sean McAvoy, and now going to be following instructions.
Okay, 4-round contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 3-minute rounds.
Second out, round 1.
Well, if you're just joining us, welcome to ringside here at Your Call with myself, Darren Rees. Tonight I'm joined by the Fale twins. You'd have heard Ben Fale on the last bout, now joined by twin brother Carl. Carl, good to have you ringside. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. Really looking forward to this fight. This Nicaraguan, he's a tough fighter, really. I think his record speaks for himself, and look at that straight away, meaning business.
Seriously tough fighter is the man in the black and orange shorts from Nicaragua, Robin Zamora. Takes the game very seriously, was here super early and shadow boxing in that ring, which you don't often see the away corner fighters, journeymen, journeywomen do. But everywhere he goes, he seems to check the ring out, make sure that he's happy with where he is. And he's in there against Mason Payne of Maidstone in the red shorts with the white cross, making his second professional fight, who's got big support here and will be looking to impress the many people who have come out on this cold January evening.
Yeah, very good boxer, young prospect. Looking forward to seeing how he develops. He's got a tough challenge here tonight. Yeah, very promising.
Carl, when you've got a fighter like Robin Zamora who just leaps at you at times, what would you say the best thing is to do? How do you deal with that? Is it stick to your boxing, or do you treat him with the same stuff?
Look, you have to stick to your boxing. You have to work behind your jab. You don't want to play into his game. His game, he wants to get in there, rough you up, make it a horrible, messy fight, tire you out. I think Mason's got to stick behind his jab here, box smart. It's only the first round. He can ease his way in and break this fighter down. But like we said, this guy's tough. He means business.
He does, and Payne just seems to be getting into his groove a little bit now, finding his feet. He's relaxed. That noise, that adrenaline rush from walking to the ring with all those people screaming for him has settled, and he's getting to his boxing, just boxing nicely out of that orthodox stance, following his man around the ring. And Zamora doesn't seem to be having as much success as he tries to make those entrances, which he did in the opening 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, that's perfect, just boxing behind his jab there. Doesn't have to do anything crazy. It can be hard at times with this crowd, as you can hear, it's so loud. But it's just about staying calm and boxing behind that jab. The shots will come. The way this guy fights, it's inevitable. It's just about being smart and being patient. Nice. Well, that's where he has to be careful of there. Don't want to get in the mix, just wants to box behind his jab. Don't get involved.
Zamora's double game tonight. He has 21 wins on his record, and you can see why he's got 21 wins on his record, can't you?
Yeah, definitely. He's got a few knockouts as well, so look, he's dangerous. And Mason's a young lad, young prospect. He's got to be careful.
Only second fight as well.
Second fight.
That's big guts in it, to get in there with someone of that experience, who's obviously done some good stuff.
Of course, he's almost got like a 50-50 record, and so you can call him a journeyman, but he's almost I like to call him a road warrior. He doesn't just come to turn over and lose. He wants to turn up. He wants to try. If he can beat you, he will beat you.
I love that, road warrior. I'm writing that one down. Some of them are. Some of these away corner fighters, the guys and girls on the road, what incredibly tough people they are. And Robin Zamora is another one of those. But Mason Payne doing well in the opening round there.
I would just like to see him be a little bit smarter, a little bit, not get hit. You can see this Nicaraguan, he's trying to draw him into a fight. He's just got to be smarter and box behind his jab. He don't really have to take any risks.
Payne said he'd absolutely love to have a fight in Maidstone or somewhere close by in Kent. You've got Sean and Sam Noakes, they would sell some tickets. Obviously you've got himself, and I think Moses Atama is from that way as well. He's here in attendance tonight, I believe.
Yeah, all top level fighters there, bunch of talented lads. Nice.
Good right uppercut there from Payne. Just snapped the head back of Zamora.
It's all coming off the jab. You see, when he's working behind his jab, he just seems to be getting the shots are coming off.
Would I be right in saying, Cole, that Payne's got that distance just nice now, isn't he?
That's it.
It took him a little while to find that because of the way the Zamora fights, didn't it?
Yeah, he's found his range now. And like I said, it's just behind the jab. He's keeping it simple, keeping to his boxing, not getting involved, not doing anything. Sometimes you can be in there and you want to please the crowd a little bit, and you get into a fight, but you don't have to. Not of a tough man like this who's come to cause an upset. Look at that! Wow.
Now that was a wild swing and a half, wasn't it?
Yeah. Very good feet Mason's got. Very good feet.
Well, halfway round the second round, and the referee just having a quick chat with both fighters. What about? I'm not sure. But that was a decent straight right hand, which just crept through there from Mason Payne. Zamora is quite dangerous, Carl, when you get in close to him, isn't he? That's when he really starts swinging wildly. He's got quite a nice, tidy uppercut, which he likes to throw out in the middle of the guard.
Yes, I feel like Mason's doing really well to sort of cancel that out. As he's coming in, Mason's just sort of hitting him with a couple of shots, adjusting his feet, and then getting back to his jab. Nice.
Payne not getting carried away, just little bits and pieces, little changes, constantly adjusting, setting up his shots. Big lunging lead hook from that southpaw stance of Zamora, but the feet of Payne got him out of trouble pretty quickly.
Nice. Very good feet from Payne.
But another good round there, Cole. What do you think Payne needs to do a little bit more of to try and have a higher percentage in terms of actually catching Zamora? Because he's throwing some good shots, but just because of the way that Zamora boxes, he's so erratic, he kind of bounces in and out and sideways. He's quite tough to hit, isn't he?
Listen, I think Payne's doing really well, to be honest. What I'd like to see is I'd like to see him maybe mix up the shots a little bit more, get Robin thinking, go to the head, to the body, mixing up with a few more feints. But I think behind the jab, I think other than that, he's doing really well. I think his feet, his jab, and that is working really well. Like I said, I think if he mixed it up head and body a little bit more, it maybe would get Robin thinking about up and down and maybe dropping his guard.
Changing his levels and so on. I've got to say that Mason Payne, for this being his only second professional fight, he looks like a very mature, very disciplined fighter in there.
Let me just say as well, this Robin getting stopped by Luke McCormack, you can't take a lot away from that because Luke McCormack is a very special talent. So Payne doing the distance here, this guy is very tough and very game, as you can see.
And Payne psychologically up for this. You can see the focus on his eyes, and every time that he hears a big cheer from his loved ones and the people who have brought a ticket to come and see him, it drives him on a little bit more each time as he just plugs away here in the centre of the ring at York Hall. Zamora just grabbing hold of him there. I hope that doesn't become a theme, because this has been quite entertaining to watch. The last thing we need is a cuddle contest.
Yeah. That's it, get back behind the jab. I think most of his best work from Payne comes from when he's working behind that jab.
Good footwork there from Payne, changing directions. Not for a moment in this fight has he stayed in the same place for any amount of time, really. He's just been constantly on the move. Mind you, he hasn't had a choice. Zamora just been gliding around the outskirts of the ring.
Nice, nice. I think this is the first time Zamora's took a step back. Nice there, it's just that change of level. I think it just gets him thinking a little bit more.
Those big wild shots of Zamora's come so often that Payne really has got to be careful that one of those doesn't get through, because he has stopped 10 people before, so he's obviously got a bit of power behind him.
Yeah, you can see why, can't you? I think if you switch off for a second.
Yeah, he's one of those fighters you've got to be on your A game, haven't you? 100% focused at all times.
That's it. And that's what these guys are here for. They're here to sort of bring that out of you. You have to be switched on. They're going to grab you like now. They're going to tie you up, rough you up a little bit.
Frustrate you, aren't they?
Definitely.
Payne stalking Zamora now, but as I said about a minute ago, I hope these grabbing hold scenarios don't become a theme, and there's been a couple of them already. And Zamora might be feeling the pace of Mason Payne.
Just turned it up there. That's just the experience there of Zamora, just holding on the last 10.
He knows exactly what he's doing at every moment of the round, doesn't he? But I think Payne handled it well.
I think so. He looked very calm and composed in that.
It must be quite easy to just get carried away when you've got so many people cheering for you, because you want to put on a show, don't you? You want that highlight reel stoppage.
Yeah, like I said, he's got great support here tonight, and it can be very easy to get carried away and try get the stoppage for your fans. But I think what he's doing here is really well. He seems, as the rounds have gone on, he's breaking him down, and you can see with Robin now he's starting to go on the back foot as the rounds are going on now, and Payne just starting to slowly press onto him, work a little bit more. I think on the fourth round now he's really going to push on, and yeah.
Well said, that man. Well, the 8th professional round for Mason Payne, and goodness knows how many for Robin Zamora. Really well timed, straight right hand and left hook which landed. Zamora comes back with that left hook to the body. Oh, I tell you what, Zamora got through with a lead hook there, and that was a quick reminder that he was still there. I'll tell you what, Carl, I think no matter how many of these road warriors that Mason Payne fights, I reckon Robin Zamora will be one of the toughest he ever fights.
Definitely.
He's earned his money tonight, that's for sure.
He's just starting to get a bit closer now, trying to hold him, tie him up, just get through this last round. That's it.
It was a good right uppercut which Payne caught Zamora with. Just as Zamora took a little step forwards, he timed it nicely.
You can see Payne now, he's starting to want to pick up the work rate and pick up the tempo, and Zamora's just sort of cancelling that now, trying to hold on. Look, just trying to grab, there you go. Now it's down to Payne to put the work in here. Nice.
Great little left hook under the right elbow of Robin Zamora, who is still fighting back and still making life very difficult for Mason Payne here in his second professional contest. Do you think Zamora's feeling the pace now?
Definitely, you can see it in him now. He's just trying to sort of survive, but then again, look at that, you just have to be careful at all times with him. He's certainly dangerous at any moment, even if he is getting tired. But I think Payne's boxed very well tonight against a very tough road warrior. I don't like to call these guys journeymen because I think when they come in here, they're not coming here just to roll over. These guys are trying to win. Look at that. Big shootout in the last 10 seconds.
A great ending to this bout as both fighters have put on a really good show, and
well done.
Zamora catches Mason Payne just after the bell there, and Payne looks at him and just smiles. He knows he's done well here, but Zamora was seriously tough in there, and he just smiles away at him. Just find some of these people the most fascinating characters, how they can be in there just having an absolute war, and then it's all laughs afterwards, isn't it?
I was going to say that. I thought in the third round he was almost smiling, like he was enjoying it.
That was a good fight. I really enjoyed that. And the many people looking around at the balcony here at York Hall, the many people in here enjoyed that as well. Brilliant to see how busy it is.
Yes, only the second fight and it's pretty much packed out now already, ain't it?
Gotta love it. Well, let's get the official announcement, shall we?
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Sean McAvoy, scores a contest 39 points to 37. The winner in the blue corner from Kent, Mason Payne. And please, a round of applause for the brave and gallant Robin Zamora.